My first summer in Alaska, I went on a hike to something called the Harding Ice Field. The trail is 4 miles one way with an elevation gain of about 1,000 feet per mile. It feels straight up, and when you're not in hiking shape, like I wasn't, it hurts. But I wanted to see something that I couldn't quite imagine when I first heard about it. The Harding Ice Field is an ocean of ice sitting atop a mountain range. When you finally arrive, in front of you is a sea of ice and snow over 700 square miles and 4,000 feet deep. And I happened to climb up on a clear day. It's the coolest hike I've ever done. Seeing something like that, it does something to me on the inside. At the top of a mountain, it's easy to feel that sense of awe, connection with nature, and gratitude. Like, this is a gift. For me, it's a sacred moment, an experience that connects me to that which connects us all. Being in the Alaska region means living in a place where those experiences are somewhat readily available. Psychologists who study religious experience tell us that 3 of the key markers for a spiritual experience are a sense of connection, awe, and gratitude. Living here, if you let it, is an encounter with the sacred. Now, this place is one of extreme weather and remote geography, and those 2 facts have come together to produce a culture which is severely independent, but balancing the culture of independence. People here are keenly aware of the need to take care of each other. One way we do that is we share fish. You just can't beat fresh-caught Alaskan salmon or halibut. For instance, a few weeks ago, on a walk in our neighborhood, my family stopped by some neighbors who were in their front driveway vacuum packing their latest salmon catch. And the first thing they did was ask if we needed any. And that experience is commonplace up here. Last month, we had a new caregiver from out of state who started in our department. And as soon as he moved into his own place, we stocked him up with fish, because that's what you do. People here are fiercely independent, and also we take care of one another. Lastly, I need to tell you about dip netting. During the peak of the salmon run each year, dip netting season opens. Now, managers can expect lots of PTO requests during these 2 weeks. Thousands of Alaskans drive to the Kenai Peninsula, put on waders, and go stand in a river holding a huge net. Dip nets are 4 to 5 feet in diameter, attached to a pole that's 10, 20 feet long. You stand in chest-high water, fighting a current, holding your net upright, hoping a fish swims into it. And like lots of fishing, you spend a long time catching nothing. Then you'll see someone turn their net to the ground and start dragging it ashore. Then another. Then your neighbor will net one and almost fall as he hustles it out of the water to reveal a salmon weighing up to 10 pounds. The run has started. When one of these fish swims into your net, it's quite startling. Your entire net lurches, sometimes out of your hands. You turn it flat to the ground and you march your way up the bank, hoping the fish didn't escape. During a run, you can't get back into the water fast enough. And the moment you do, you've got another. It's exciting. To me, dip netting is a sight like none other. And my first time, it again filled me with a sense of connection and awe. But I didn't get the gratitude, not at first. Not until I was on the shore and an Alaska Native woman drug her fish out of the water. She took it out of her net, and before she processed it, she said these words to the fish: "Thank you for swimming into my net." She didn't know it, but she was teaching me a huge lesson. I finally got it. The last piece. By channeling her Alaska Native tradition, she was showing me what was really going on here. We weren't just out there to fill our freezer. We were connecting with the land and its rich resources. And that's a gift. She taught me that by saying thank you to a fish. Connection, awe, gratitude. Put those together, and you've got something like a spiritual experience, a sacred moment. So to close my "This We Believe" statement, I believe Alaskans are a beautiful mixture of people who are fiercely independent, care for each other closely, and are deeply spiritual, whether we say it to God or to a fish. Thank you.